Well, the biggest problem we have in searching Google is us. We're looking for things that we think is there and described in a way how we would describe it. That's wrong. You can't. You gotta think the way either the people who created the opportunity are thinking, or how Google thinks, or whatever. So here, like if you're looking for a COVID grant, you know, you have to think of the other words that they use instead of grant. I mean, like alone in the federal government, you realize 80% of all the free money that is given out, and this is not COVID money, this is normal money that they give out that you don't have to pay back, is not even called grants. So if you're looking for grants in the normal programs, not the COVIDs, and you're just saying, hey, do you have grants? You're going to miss 80% of the opportunities. So it's the same with COVID. Now, COVID has other kind of names. So if you put COVID grants, okay, that covers you for grants. But here's some other words you have to look for. Go to Google here and see COVID relief. That's another word they're using. So this could be relief money, not grant money, it's relief money. That's what some of these programs are called. So you have to look for that. Now, if you just put COVID relief and hit Google, you're going to get gazillion. Okay, you can't do that. You want the new stuff. So you go over here to settings, and because you're looking for COVID, so you want only new stuff, not stuff because most of this free money that the government gives out under COVID is gone, within 4, 6, 10 weeks or whatever. It goes pretty quickly. And that's what you're looking for, is those opportunities. So it's not all the time, but now that's what you have to look for, because otherwise you'll be wasting time. So do this first. Okay, see here, last update after you hit advanced search. Down here you see last update, and you have options: anytime, 24 hours, past week, past month, past year. Well, I would probably go start with the past week. Yeah, and see what that looks like. Now you put in the past week, hit deal. Now the problem is what you hear is relief is actually a topic used in general for all these programs. So what you're seeing now when you hit that is like stimulus deal likely this week, one way or another, the latest. So that's a news, just about the stimulus program on the Capitol Hill. So unfortunately, in a couple of days, that won't be here if you do new things, because all these Democrats, House passes, Munchkin, whoever his name is, McConnell, all this stuff is about them deciding when to vote on the new bill. House prepares. Okay, let's go to page 2. What's page 2? Somebody selling you something on top. Oh, actually, that's become a remote volunteer. Don't know what that is. That's sort of interesting. Rotary.org. Yes, Rotary provides $20 million of relief to people in community needs. So that's something. Okay, so you have $20 million relief program you have to start looking at too. COVID relief fund, here's another. Family supports during COVID relief. Hey, well, that's something. BGCA.org. So that's pretty interesting to look at. Okay, this is about the Supreme Court. Okay, relief Hawaii artists and cultural practitioners. So if you're an artist in Hawaii, here's a program. Okay, Fannie Mae for homeowners. Okay, there's programs there for your homeowner. Relief bill. That's about right. So this is interesting. A North Carolina man charged with fraudulently seeking $6 million in COVID relief funds. Yeah, see, the last video I did, it was about the hundreds of millions of dollars that people are stealing identities and applying for you because you don't know to apply. So they'll apply for you, give a new address, and they pick up your check. Okay, House Democrats said, hey, you don't want that. Watchdog, tens of million fraud. That's another fraud thing. Here's Munchkin. You don't need that. Sorkin, House of Representatives, HHS. No, probably not. Pharma. Probably. I do this. Okay, let's go to the third page. What's there? So you got to go down here. 70% of voters want okay, Pelosi, emergency financing by region. Well, that's International Monetary Fund. There's Pelosi, Brookings, probably not. Press Herald, no, probably don't want that. NY2, no, that's negotiations. Okay, now we're into page 4, see? But you could pick out, see, something like how Washington, D.C. coalition is using place-based cash. Okay, well, that's how somebody else is doing. Okay, Pelosi, man, get financial help. Okay, there, California, get financial help. Mortgage relief. Okay, so there's a program. Okay, relief programs. First National Bank has a relief program. Okay, here's another one: emergency funding. From some school, it looks like, but that's relief. Maine Housing, so that's a relief program. You stuck with mortgage or rent. Okay, they're helping you. Struggling families and the economy. That's another program here. PNC, that's another bank. Assistance for small business owners. Okay, opportunityfund.org. So that's another program. Minnesota, there's a program there for veterans. See, look at it's coming up, boy. And Portland, Maine, there's a relief program here. So these are new programs. You just started recently. Alabama, state of Alabama has a relief. Applications now are available. Here in Wisconsin, more applications for relief. Episcopal Relief, now that's a nonprofit again, offering relief. Grant Station, that's somebody selling you something. NACO, that's about county, that's good. Honolulu has a relief fund. LICO, this is money for businesses. Montgomery County, that's where I live. They have a brand new relief fund, for financial hardship, right? So wow. See, I mean, the stuff is out there, and that just came yesterday. Okay, so you want to do COVID relief, do the advanced search, and 7 days or 1 day or 30 days. Here's another one: COVID financial assistance. See, who would have thought? Well, you certainly want financial assistance, but you don't think about it because you don't do it all day like I do. And see all the possibilities. So that's why you got to start training yourself. And actually, when you train yourself this way, then you learn how to use Google better for everything. You just don't put in the obvious thing, I want a lover or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so here, the financial assistance somewhere in Sandy County, San Diego County, they have financial assistance. No, Nursing World has financial assistance for nurses. Okay, Memphis has emergency financial assistance. Look at this. El Pasoans, city urges El Pasoans to apply for COVID-19 financial assistance. See, wow. Okay, it takes work. I mean, so if you spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour and a half, what the hell did you do the last hour and a half? This is how you find stuff. This is how things happen in your life by doing this. Okay, you don't have to put assistance. You put just not financial assistance, but just assistance, and see what there's rental assistance. There's assistance for cover PNC. Well, that's probably, so that's another word you could again. See, the Maine popped up. Some of them may pop up twice, but that's okay. So you have relief, you have assistance, and actually maybe forgiveness is interesting because COVID forgiveness. Yeah, COVID forgiveness. Let's try that. See what's that. Because you're putting the word COVID. So that's the key thing. You're there. Maybe you want to put coronavirus too and try a different search that way. Okay, advanced search down here. Anytime, no, you want past week, maybe past month. That depends. You start finding, okay, here, recovery chase. I'm not sure what that, what you turned attention to forgiveness phrase of the coronavirus. Okay, that's the SBA. Okay, a lot of these larger, okay, they're talking about the PPPs, a lot of this, but then there's practice financial assistance. That's another one. I don't remember that. The latest developments related to COVID, financial assistance. Yeah, that's PPP. A lot of this is the PPP forgiveness, but dig down a little more. Maybe you find more. Now, the other thing you want to do is start an alert on each one of these things. So if you put Google.com, I think alert, or is it alert? Alert.google. Don't forget what it is. Oh, no, we got to take a test here. So ALERT. Let's see, alert.google. No, that's not it. Okay, let's say Google. Google Alerts. Okay, that's it. It's right on top there. Okay, so you get there, you get Google Alerts. So now here, what you do is you put in what? COVID relief. Do a separate one for everyone. That's what I do. COVID relief. Okay, create a relief. Actually, here, you just create a leaf. Okay, it's created. It's done. It's going to get me every day now. If you want to change it, there are little options in the beginning when you create a relief. So tomorrow, I'll get all the new ones that happened yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away, right? But they seem here now, right? Okay, so that's it. You gotta think smart. You gotta think like these robots and other people, and not just what you think. I mean, what we think is right sure ain't happening in the world, is it? So if you want to use the world, you gotta think like they do, not like you do. You do that voodoo. Okay. Talk to you soon.